Hello. In today's class, we will consider IS curve, that is goods market, from ISLM model. What we are considering is post-Keynesian economics. Hicks and Hansen have shown that these two markets are working in integrated manner. Real market is where we will derive IS curve. Goods market equilibrium we will show, and for LM we will be deriving equilibrium in money market, and LM curve will be derived. In present video we will be considering only goods market equilibrium by derivation of IS curve. Upper panel, this is two panel diagram as you can see. In upper panel, we will show equilibrium in goods market, and in lower panel, we will derive IS curve. Considering axis, for upper panel, vertically we are showing aggregate demand basically, and real income on horizontal axis. In lower panel, which is termed as panel B, we are showing interest rate vertically and real income horizontally. Okay, x-axis are same. So continuation will happen along x-axis. 45-degree line first we have to draw in upper panel. Then AD1, aggregate demand curve. Okay, so drawing of 45-degree line. Once you have that, draw aggregate demand curve. This will give equilibrium point E1. Accordingly, we will get equilibrium income Y1. This same income I have shown in lower panel. Okay, now this is all. See how it starts actually is, first we have to assume interest rate as I1. Okay, then at this interest we have certain level of aggregate demand. Aggregate demand क्या है? Consumption and investment. So when I1 is interest rate, at this interest we have certain level of investment. Investment is function of interest rate. Okay, so at I1 interest we have certain level of investment which is added in consumption when we get aggregate demand. So accordingly we derived this curve, AD1 curve. Okay, so this is how we derive aggregate demand curve. How we have to start with diagram? We have to assume I1 is interest. At I1 interest, aggregate demand curve is AD1, which is intersecting with 45-degree line. So we get equilibrium point E1, and accordingly we arrive at income Y1. Now, when I1 is interest and Y1 is income, accordingly we get a common point E1. We mark it here. Next we assume that if interest rate declines, okay, fall in interest will lead to rise of investment. Interest rate will decline when investment will increase. Investment increases when aggregate demand will rise. So accordingly, this aggregate demand curve will shift up. So we have new aggregate demand curve intersecting with 45-degree line at point E2. Okay, we started saying that I2 is interest. So with I2 interest, prevalent aggregate demand curve is AD2. अब हमें मिला income Y2. E2 is equilibrium, na? Corresponding income is Y2. Step this line also to panel B. So Y2 income हमने डिटरमाइन किया. अब आप देखेंगे इफेक्ट कैसे है. देखो, इंटरेस्ट रेट फॉल्स, इन्वेस्टमेंट राइजेस, बराबर. सो एग्रीगेट डिमांड राइजेस and this has resulted into also rise in income. देखो आप ये पैनल में इनकम बढ़ा, बराबर. वाई? बिकॉज वन मैन्स एक्सपेंडिचर इज अनदर मैन्स इनकम. सो इन्वेस्टमेंट बढ़ने से एग्रीगेट डिमांड हैज इंक्रीज, राइट, एंड दैट हैज रिजल्टेड इनटू राइज इन इनकम. अब आप देखेंगे we have arrived at 2 points in lower panel. E1 in lower panel corresponds to E1 of upper panel. E2 of lower panel corresponds to E2 of upper panel. That means they are corresponding to equilibrium points of goods market. When I join these two and extend the line, okay, E1 E2 join करें और अगर लाइन को एक्सटेंड करेंगे ना तो हमें मिलेगा IS कर्व. E1 E2 ज्वाइन किया और लाइन एक्सटेंड किया, सो वी डिराइव्ड IS कर्व. Okay, so I will just revise what we have done in this slide. Very first, assume that prevalent rate of interest is I1. At this interest, we have to assume a certain level of investment. With investment, we will arrive at aggregate demand. So accordingly, prevalent aggregate demand curve is AD1. हमारे पास ऑलरेडी 45 डिग्री लाइन है डायग्राम में. So 45 degree line intersecting with AD1, equilibrium point we arrived at E1. This gives us income Y1. वो हमने नीचे भी स्ट्रेच किया लोअर पैनल के लिए. Y1 इनकम है. आगे कैसे बढ़ेंगे? वी एज्यूम कि इंटरेस्ट रेट फॉल होगा. फॉल इन इंटरेस्ट विल लीड टू राइज इन इन्वेस्टमेंट. इन्वेस्टमेंट बढ़ेगा तो एग्रीगेट डिमांड बढ़ेगा. Accordingly, aggregate demand curve will shift up. This results into new income Y2. Y2 in lower panel also we will mark. So now we have 2 points, E1 and E2 in lower panel. We join this and extend the line. We derive IS curve. Okay, so all points on IS curve are drawn in such a way that it corresponds to equilibrium point in goods market. After considering derivation of IS curve, we will consider slope of IS curve, which is actually B panel of the earlier diagram. Now, here we have IS curve already available. It is at certain level of income. Y1 and interest I1. ठीक है, अब क्या होता है, हियर वी आर शोइंग कि अगर इंटरेस्ट रेट फॉल होगा, इनकम बढ़ेगा. ओके, वी शो E1 and E2. Originally we were at E1 with I1 interest and Y1 income. Next, we have assumed that there is a fall in interest rate. Interest rate decline हुआ है, and in diagram we can see it has resulted into rise in income. कैसे हुआ ये? Interest rate falls when investment rises. बराबर? So aggregate demand rises, and finally it has resulted into rise in real income. Okay, so this is the reason why our IS curve is sloping downwards. So slope of IS curve, when we consider, we see IS curve is sloping downwards, and the reason behind the downward slope is, as considered here, fall in interest rate results into rise in investment, so rise in aggregate demand and rise in real income. After considering slope, next we are considering shift in IS curve. IS curve shifts, correct, to right side, to left side, मतलब increase, है ना, decrease. So what are reasons behind this shift? Reason behind this shift are changes in these factors which we have listed. When these factors will shift, favorable change hoga na, तो IS curve will shift to right, and unfavorable change will lead to shift of IS curve to left. Favorable change matlab rise in government expenditure, fall in tax, and rise in autonomous investment. This will result into shift of IS curve to right, and vice versa. So fall in government expenditure, rising tax, and fall in government or autonomous investment will decline when, तो ये curve left तरफ shift करेगा. So these are reasons behind shift of IS curve. With this goods market equilibrium we have completed. Please watch my next video for money market equilibrium. Thank you.